what we've done is we've just come through kind of the same guest journey that our patrons will take. So coming into the heart of Peppa Pig's theme park, we'll be greeted by a statue of Peppa Pig. Off to my right is kind of our main guest service building. We'll also have attached in the guest service building an F&B offering, a food and beverage offering in terms of an indoor diner, and as well as a cinema where families kind of escape the heat of Florida and watch actually clips of Peppa Pig's cartoon series. Out in front of the main building, we'll have Peppa's pedal car experience. So our littlest ones can get on tricycles and pedal around Peppa's track. What you'll see, and you'll see some of the representation on the easel board over here. Right behind me is Daddy Pig's coaster. So this really is kind of my first coaster experience. Just taking a step back, when we designed this theme park, we were really trying to look at, who is our real core demographic. We don't want to be everything for everyone. And we were very specific in that this is a theme park for preschoolers. So you'll find everything is kind of shrunk down to preschooler size. And the idea was that we didn't want to make it so they couldn't experience everything that we had. So Daddy Pig's coaster is just that. It's thrilling enough to kind of get them into that theme park experience. We're all theme park enthusiasts, and start experiencing roller coasters for the very first time. So the storyline behind it, if any of you watch Peppa Pig, is we're hopping in Daddy Pig's iconic red car, and we're going for just a casual cruise. Mr. Bull, if you're familiar with the series, loves to do construction, like myself. Right? He's doing road work, and unfortunately we have to take a detour to get around the road work. And as you can see, that detour takes us through dips and drops and turns until we get back into Peppa's house. Kind of unique here is as we queue, we'll queue through Peppa's house itself, and it is a direct model markup of what you see within the cartoon. So it's the living room, the kitchen, everything, so guests can actually experience and see Peppa's house inside. So we have George's fort, where you actually have to find your way through Grandma Pig's maze to get into George's fort. And then Daddy Pig's greenhouse, which is a greenhouse play structure. So it'll be lots of soft play interactive areas for the little ones to kind of run around. What you'll find is as we were trying to lay out and design this theme park, the concept of play and ride really came into mind. So we wanted to make sure that each one of the zones and areas that we were in accommodated both. So it's not just rides or not just play, but play and ride so that even the littlest of piggies can enjoy while maybe their older siblings are on the roller coaster. Right behind it is Mr. Bull's Striker. And I like the concept of this. So, growing up, going to the carnivals, trying to show how strong I was, and Smash wants to see if he can get our guest up to the top of the bell. And of course, what goes up must come down. So there is a little surprise for our little piggies once they get to the top of our structure there. Directly behind you and kind of to the left is Muddy Puddles. In some ways a direct representation of what Muddy Puddles will look like on the site currently, but it's not real mud. It's our water play attraction for the kids. So we'll have slides, pop jets, places for the kids to run around and get wet. So as you'll see as we transition through the lands, this will be sandy, beachy type of feel coming right off the Muddy Puddles, and it transitions just right into our dinosaur ride. So unfortunately there's not a lot for you guys to see. We are a dirt construction site, but that is part of the magic of creating the theme park. Are there any specific questions around our boat ride here? If any of you are familiar with the show, George always has kind of his plushy dinosaur, and he calls it Dinosaur, right? Because he's very young and he can't pronounce it. So we wanted to take that and bring it to life. So the ride vehicle you see here, made by Metabao, we've made it so that parents can actually ride with their kids. So, in their normal type of attraction is a kid only. This ride vehicle is.
I think we have a volunteer already. Do you want to take a picture with her? I'll do that. And I'll do it. Gorgeous. See, everyone's excited. They all love it.